Has there ever been a time that you looked everywhere for something, and then later on found it in the exact place you looked for it earlier? Or perhaps you find a cabinet door open when you know that you closed it before leaving the room. Maybe you simply forgot, or perhaps there's something else that's manipulating the objects around you. We're your hosts, Anthony and Amanda Valentine, and we bring you 6 terrifying poltergeists caught on tape. Going away for college can be exciting and frightening for kids. However, for one student, it turned into an absolute nightmare. YouTuber Fifferty Soar lived in a dorm room at Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi, where he stated that he had been hearing noises for months, and finally decided to record it. What he encounters is absolutely terrifying. When he investigates the next room, the mattress that was leaning against the wall gets picked up and thrown by an unseen force. He checks the room and the closet before following a noise to the bathroom, where the door is opening and closing violently on its own. He checks the bathroom for anyone, and only finds his shower curtain in the tub. Finally, the poor guy flees his dorm room with only one sock on his foot.
Anyone who has ever been to a bar most likely has a story about strange things that have happened. I know there's been a bar or two that have asked me never to come back. This poor guy was just closing up, minding his business, when he turns and runs as a chair gets pushed over and menus start flying off the tables. Watch his reactions to the chairs falling over. He seems legitimately scared, most likely never seeing the menus being hurled across the room. Not sure if this is a normal occurrence for this establishment, or if there are other videos, but chances are this guy will never be working the night shift again.
TikTok user NixAmino68 has documented many videos of the weird occurrences happening at his job and in his home. In this video, we get to see one of the many freaky things he and his co-workers have to deal with. Nick and his co-worker are on their way out when suddenly the lights start flickering and others turn on by themselves. They can't even ignore it and leave, since she left her keys in the back, so they have to go get them. On their way back there, a container from the topping bar gets thrown at them. Once in the back, they discover that the bathroom light is on, and her keys that were on the desk now are mysteriously on the floor.
Like, oh my god.
This is literally insane.
So if you take anything away from this countdown, maybe it should be that bars are a little more haunted than you thought. The next video was posted by Reddit user Val's House, where they recorded the security monitor playing back a glass seemingly falling by itself. Val House goes on in future posts explaining the video, saying that the counter wasn't wet, so the glass couldn't have just slipped. The co-workers even went on to recreate the situation, and they couldn't. If it wasn't water or a slippery surface, what else could it have been? I should also point out that this isn't the only occurrence. They have had appliances break as well as other strange sightings.
This video from TikTok user James Fitzpatrick 18 shows every single light, device, and alarm going off like a Christmas tree. Apparently, by James's tone of voice, this is not a normal occurrence, even for the night shift. As he goes to document the back room for activity, stating that everyone is out of the office, basically making him the only one there, a door suddenly slams right in front of him, which makes him Scooby-Doo run right out of there screaming. Could you blame him? What would you do if this happened to you?
Like there's a fucking poltergeist or some shit in here. Oh, fuck that! Oh, no, fuck this. Holy shit.
This next video we found on Facebook by translated username Brilliant Song. On what seems like an urban exploration, he starts to hear weird sounds coming from this room. Soon as he steps foot into the room, the door starts to rattle aggressively.
Bismillah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. هذا كيف؟
He goes and unlocks the door. Watch as the camera sweeps the room. There's no one inside.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل.
As he walks further into the room, he's startled by something being thrown at him, hitting the pan right beside him, causing him to run out of the room, as more things are violently thrown.
حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
As he goes to explore the other room, watch how this door seems to close more and more, but only as he approaches it, until it comes to a full slam.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله حسبي الله الله أكبر.
As he walks into that room, he hears footsteps coming from above him in the ceiling.
ورب الكعبة أنا أحس أحد جنبي أقسم بالله. في ماي هنا. إيش الغرش اللي فوق؟ يا اخوان والله العظيم طق في الجدار. يا ويلي. هذا من الماي هذا السحر هنا.
He finds a box and goes to look into the ceiling when this happens.
يا الله بسم الله. بسم الله. حسبي الله. حسبي الله.
If anyone can translate what he's saying, please let us know in the comments below. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. We really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, hit the like button, flick that little bell up there, and beat that subscribe button like the redheaded stepchild it is. And as always,
Until next time, spooky later.